Coverage now continues to Miami, where hundreds of residents of Civic Towers who evacuated during Irma are being told they cannot go back home again.
That's because their buildings are still without power and other basic necessities. Local 10's Lian Morejón is live now with more. Lian.
Well, Louis and Janine, this is affecting hundreds of residents, as you said, not only from Civic Tower, but from Civic Tower Senior. Some of these people are able to stay with family members, but take a look at the situation here. So many residents forced to stay here in the parking lot of these buildings. They say they have little to no answers from the folks who run this place. It's been several days and the folks you see camped out in this parking lot still have not been allowed home. They live at the Civic Tower Apartments on the 1800 block of Northwest 15th Avenue. The residents of the building were evacuated ahead of Hurricane Irma and have not been allowed to move back in since.
When the hurricane was going to come hit, they told us it was a mandatory evacuation that we had to leave. Hurricane passes and all that, we're expecting to come back to our homes. And we find ourselves in the situation we're in right now. You know, we literally don't have a home to come back to.
They told us that we couldn't go inside because of the building had problems.
Residents say the building was undergoing renovations prior to Irma. The city of Miami says these buildings are privately owned HUD housing and county funded. In a statement, they say City of Miami building officials and the fire department conducted an inspection on September 12th. What they found was a building with no power, limited generator, no fire alarm, no water, and structural damage.
We don't have nowhere to go. We have our stuff there that we cannot get our stuff either. They don't let us get our stuff.
Residents say they've been forced to spend as many as 9 sweltering days in tents, living out of their cars or sleeping on cots or even cardboard.
So that's why everybody's out here. You know, we're trying to find out what's going on. Where are we going to be going back to our homes, or are we going to be placed somewhere else?
Now, a portion of the statement from the city of Miami reads, quote, "It is the responsibility of the building's owner and the funding agencies to provide alternate housing for their tenants." Since that was not happening, City of Miami Chief of Emergency Management coordinated with Florida Division of Emergency Management and Miami-Dade County to transport the residents to a shelter. Only a few accepted. Back out here live, you can see here some people have taken their own time and money to help out these residents. You can see this woman here says she cooked up some food and brought it here, knowing that so many people here were in need of a hot meal. We've seen other groups that are meant to help the homeless and things like that have come with portable showers, places for these people to get some normalcy, to at least keep themselves clean while they wait. We understand from residents that the shelter they were offered was the hurricane shelter where they were staying during Irma, but many of them wanted to stay here. We did reach out to the phone number that goes back to these buildings. We got no response. Reporting live in Miami, Lian Morejón, Local 10 News.